Car crash data is a clear indication of which intersections are prone to accidents. But what about near misses or serious collisions that almost happened and didn't? Well, those intersections can be just as dangerous and go unnoticed until tragedy strikes. Winnipeg-based startup Microtraffic says they have a solution to that problem and are working hard to get it implemented across the country.
We use artificial intelligence to understand what's going on in overhead traffic video. We actually measure the risk behaviors and near misses that people get involved in at intersections so that city traffic engineers can proactively improve intersection safety.
Milligan says conventional safety data for roadways is collected after a collision or accident has occurred, and it's a reactive approach to traffic safety that still results in over 2,000 traffic deaths a year in Canada. And of those fatalities, almost 80% occur at an intersection where no previous fatalities have been recorded.
By studying the near misses, when someone almost gets T-boned or a pedestrian almost gets hit by a right-turning vehicle, we can find the locations where it's likely to happen next. Then the cities can get out with a proactive intervention and stop the fatality before it happens.
Milligan says this allows cities to create a traffic intervention before the fatality happens. They can install new lights, alter the speed limit, or change the degree of a turn in the road to create safer conditions. On Tuesday, Microtraffic announced a new grant program open to all governments through a cost-sharing initiative with Aviva Canada, which would cover 75% of the cost for the installation and will be available to all levels of government where there's at least 100,000 people living there.
Some of the intersections we've worked at, we've diagnosed. The cities have gone with a precision intervention, and the near misses have dropped from 17 critical near misses per day to 0.
In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.